All right, Coach Kim here, seasoned personal trainer with her client Jim, who's 80 years young, and we're going to work on some knees. So if you want some knee exercises for seniors or for anybody for that matter, and some great fall prevention exercises, you hang with Kim and Jim. So remember to always check with your doctor before starting any exercise program. All right, Coach Kim and Jim, 80 years young, are going to be showing you some great exercises if you happen to have some cranky knees. So sometimes our warranty runs out, Jim. What do you think? Just a little bit?
Sure.
Yep. So we're going to be doing some exercises to help you, and I would like you to try this every other day. And if you start feeling better and you're working up to doing 2 rounds pretty easily and even 3 rounds, you could do this every day. Okay? So Jim, all you need to do is sit back on that chair. So find a sturdy chair, not one with wheels. We're going to do what's called a seated single leg extension. So we're going to do 10 reps each. I'm going to have him put both hands on top of your leg, the top leg here. I'm using my right. You guys can mirror with your left. He's going to flex the foot. He's going to extend the leg up. Bring the leg up for me, Jim. And he's going to flex the foot towards, bring it up as high as you can. Feel that muscle contract for 2 seconds. And then he's going to lower that leg back down. You're going to repeat it 10 times. Are we good? Mm-hmm. Okay, you're on number 2 right here. So he's going to come all the way up. Perfect. 10 reps. And I have his hands on here so you can feel that contract the quadricep, also known as the thigh, right there on top. Good. And I'm going to let Jim do the counting here so I can talk to you. But he's flexing that foot, and also wearing good shoes is really important if you have knee issues, because that's what supports your knees, as well as your back, your neck, and all of your joints. So go out and treat yourself to a new good pair of quality shoes. Go to your local shoe store and ask and tell them you've got some knee issues and you need good solid shoes, because Coach Kim told you. How many are we on there?
This is 10.
Good. Now we're going to switch to the other side. So remember, let's go ahead and start with 10 reps over here. I'm going to trust Jim will go. Flex the foot, 2-second hold at the top. So the knee, you can't strengthen a knee, but you can strengthen all the muscles around the knee, and that's what we're targeting here is the quadriceps. And you'll see in this workout, we're going to be working quads, hammies, the calves, the inner outer thigh, and the top, everything. Excellent. So he's going up, holding for 2 seconds, and I like how he's flexing that foot all the way up. How many is that, Jim?
7.
Good. Any pain? You're doing okay?
Fine.
Good. A couple more. And make sure you got that good back support on the chair too. Up. And once you get 10, he's going to rest. Perfect. Everything's feeling pretty good, right?
Yep.
Okay. So things like lunges probably irritate the squat or irritate the knees, so you want to avoid certain exercises, lateral lunges, rear lunges, front lunges. So that'd be one of my tips for you too. If you take exercise classes or you do lunging motions or any exercise that bothers you, stop doing it, okay? So the next one we're going to do is a calf raise, seated calf raise to toe lift. So Jim's going to demo 1 rep where you're going to go up on the tippy toes, up. Then he's going to drop back on his heels and he's going to lift his toes up towards him at the same time. So we're going to shoot for 10 reps. Ready? Here we go. All the way up. And then he's going to come back too. So he's going to go up on the toes, which works the lower calf and the ankles. And up here is going to work these muscles. So I'm going to trust you're going to give me 10 reps. Go all the way up. So when he does the calf raise to toe lift, that's 1 rep. Okay? 10 reps total. Really good stuff going on here. Motion is lotion. Way up. Very nice. So 10 total. Seated calf raise to toe lift. You're going to feel amazing. Very nice. So 10 total. Great. He did great with that. Now we're going to grab, if you have a little exercise ball, you can use that. If you don't have a ball, you can use paper towel, like a big roll of paper towels or a soft squishy pillow. So we're going to put this between the knees and we're going to do what's called an inner thigh squeeze. I mentioned earlier how you're going to strengthen all the muscles around the knee. This targets the inner thigh, your adductors, okay? So he's going to breathe. He's going to squeeze that pillow really tight, bringing his knees together for 3, 2, 1, and then release it. And Jim, make sure you breathe out during the squeeze. Ready? And squeeze. We're going to get 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. That's 2. So I'm going to let him count 10 reps with a 3-second. There you go. 3, 2, 1, release, and go again. 3, 2, 1, release. Make sure you breathe. A lot of people hold their breath when they do this, so make sure we don't need to raise our blood pressure any more than it is. You know what I'm saying? So we got to release it. This is stress release. You're going to feel amazing after this. I've been in fitness 36 years, Jim, and I've never heard anyone say, I wish I didn't work out today. You always feel better. This is mental therapy, and physical therapy. And I'm not a physical therapist, but movement's medicine, and as a fitness trainer, I know it helps you. It's preventative medicine. Okay, how many are we on here with 3-second squeeze? 9. Okay, 3, 2, 1, release. How'd that feel, Jim? Pretty good? Not too tough, okay? Good. All right, so that was your inner thigh squeeze. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna segue over to the wall for the next 3 exercises. You ready to go? All right, you're gonna stand on the wall. You're gonna focus on the back of the leg. This is called a standing leg curl. So you're gonna lift up your leg, and Jim did disclose to me that his flexion is limited, although there's a lot of people that have a lot worse, Jim. So just do what you can do. That's all I ever ask you here. He's gonna lift one leg up, he's gonna hold and think about this muscle called your hamstring. He's gonna come down, let his foot drop. He's gonna repeat that 10 times on each leg, okay? All right, let's make it happen. Facing the wall. Again, he's thinking about the hamstring. He's not thinking about lunch or all the errands he has to do today, okay? Got that? All right, so he's gonna bring that leg up, hold for 2 seconds, come back down. Good, let's go ahead and shoot for 10 with the same leg. Very nice. So up, hold. And again, he's trying to contract and think about the hamstring. Again, I mentioned before, it's all tied into the knee here. We're gonna strengthen all these muscles, and it's amazing how the muscles react to when you strengthen them, when you stretch them, and being consistent is key, okay? So it's not just a once in a while workout. You need to be consistent with this. There you go, way up. So shoot for every other day if you can, and 3 times a week at a minimum with this particular video up. Very nice. Up. You got 10 each side. Now he's gonna switch to the other one. And notice the standing knee, go ahead when you're ready. The standing knee is nice and soft. His knee is pointed towards the ground that he's lifting up. And he's contracting the hamstring all the way up. And I like his little hesitation at the top. He's contracting it. So many people do this so fast. You'll actually get more out of it, in my opinion, if you go slow and controlled and do that little contraction at the top. So this is the standing leg curl, all the way up. Almost done. How you feeling there, Jim?
It's fine.
He's feeling just fine. I love it. And you would tell me if you weren't.
Yep.
Now he's going to turn and face you, and I want you to, whoop, we'll turn this way. The wall is here if he needs it. We're going to do what's called a standing calf raise. So feet facing forward direction. All you're going to do is go up on the toes and back down on the toes 10 times, okay? So if you need to turn and face that way, if you need for balance, yep, there you go. He's going to have both feet facing forward. He's going to go up on the tippies and come back down, all the way up. Don't be in a hurry here. You got 10 reps. My grandmother used to say, hurry up and take your time. You know what I'm saying? Back down. Good. You got 10 total. Up. Very nice. And this is getting the lower leg, okay? It's also great for balance. It's great for your ankles. A lot of good stuff with this one, so keep going. Up. 10 total, I'm letting you count. Excellent.
9.
There you go.
10.
And rest. Perfect. All right, we're gonna be ready for dance class next. You never know it. All right, outer leg lift. So we have targeted, like I said, we've done the quads, the hams, we've done the calves, we've done the inner thighs. Now we're gonna work the outer thigh and this area right through the hip, okay? So he's gonna hold on to the wall. He's gonna take his outside leg and he's gonna extend it out to the side 10 times. His standing knee is gonna be soft or spongy, whatever you wanna call it. So you lift out to the side and then come back. And try not to let your whole body lean. All you're doing is focusing on the hip area out to the side, and he's gonna shoot for 10 reps. Good. Working this, all this area right here. You're meant to move. You know, sitting is the new smoking. You've heard that before? Yep, and for every 8 hours of sitting, you need to move for an hour. I got that out of my fitness journal a couple years back. And then on the next one, I'm gonna have you use me, Jim. I'm gonna have you put your arm on top of my shoulder, and he's gonna do 10 on the other side, okay? So when you're ready, standing knee is soft. Keep that leg straight as you go out, the outside leg. Yep, that's it, out, okay? You can use me, lean on me, lean on me. I'll sing that song for you. Got 10 total. So obviously I have it. You could have turned the other way and hold the wall or chair, but for the sake of, we want you to see our best side over here. You got 10 total. Keep the leg straight. Very nice. And remember, always breathe. Don't hold your breath. Hang in there. All right. How's it going? Good?
Good. Yep.
Okay, we've got one more exercise. Now what's nice, Jim, I'm going to show you. This is a little step-up platform. Now, if you have a step at home, maybe look at your porch and you have a little step area that's about, it could be in several, actually, let me show you. It's like Lego blocks. So if you want to make this a little harder, you can make the step up. A lot of these come in little blocks. I call them like Lego blocks. But we're going to be using this at this lowest level. So if your knees are really, really poor, I would like you, or not happy, I should say, start with the lowest level and see how it feels after a couple workouts of this, or even after the first workout. So I'm going to put this near a wall, okay, just for stability's sake, and as you feel more confident. He's going to park his right foot on top, not halfway on, all the way on top of that box. Make sure it's nice and secure. It's called a step down. So he's going to step up with the left foot, down with the left foot. So my weight's going to go on that quadricep. It's also training the brain, so this is a great fall prevention exercise. We're going to do 10 reps with each foot. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Great exercise. And again, do this at home. You can find a stair or a little step at home. Good. So he's got his full foot on top. He's going to hold on to the wall for support. If you want more of a challenge, you can take your hand off the wall, okay? So we're going to do 10 total. 2. And I like, see how he's lifting that full foot up, all the way up. 3. A lot of stuff going on in the brain right here. 4. Nobody wants to fall, so you need to do exercises to help you with that. 5, which means train your legs, train your brain. Very nice. I want you to count 10. Are you on 7 right here?
Yep.
Okay. All the way up, picking that foot up. And if this is too easy, you just find a block. You can find a higher step. And good. Then we're going to switch and we're going to put that left foot fully on top. Make sure it's nice and secure. Yep, all the way on, nice and secure. Get ready, 10 reps when you're ready. And also, do you find that your heart rate's ticking a little bit more?
Probably.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And a healthy heart's a happy heart. So it's important you train that heart. Get out for those walks, the swim, the bike ride. But whenever you do exercises with large muscle groups, you notice that the heart rate gets up, and that's very normal. Good. How many's that?
This will be 7.
Good. You know when you're counting your breathing, and that's good. He's not holding his breath. Up. Very good. Perfect. Feeling pretty good?
Yep.
Awesome. Now we have completed 1 round of all these exercises. We're going to go through. Are you game for another round? Okay, I'm not wearing them out too bad. So we're going to do 2 rounds. For my total beginners, never done this stuff before, I just want 1 round, see how you feel tomorrow. Have a seat if you don't mind for me, Jim. Okay. For those of you that feel pretty confident with this and you're ready to work on to another 2nd round, so hang with us right here. All right, so back is flat. He's going to start with 1 leg, put both hands on that quadricep or that thigh muscle. He's going to lift up this leg all the way up. When you're ready, flex your foot towards you. That gives a little extra in the quad. Come down slow, and he's going to give me 10 reps. You're counting. Here we go. Very nice. All the way up, all the way down. Yes. Up, up, up. Perfect. So for most people, these are nice gentle exercises to help strengthen the muscle around the knee, all the way up. Some people do ask about ankle weights. I would do, if you're going to do ankle weights, really light ones. I wouldn't go more than 2.5 pounds. For some people it does aggravate it, so if you're brand new and they're super cranky, just use your body weight for now. Good, let's go ahead into the other side. You're doing super. Flex that foot and then come back down. Being consistent is going to be my biggest advice for folks. It's, you know, the weekend warriors. Some people just like to work out on the weekends and then they wonder why they get hurt or why they're not getting better. So make sure that you try to get this in at least 3 times a week, okay, minimum, up. And being consistent all the way up. Very nice. How many are we on here, Jim? You're doing great.
9.
Another one all the way up and rest. Good. Now we're going to go to the second exercise of this 2nd round. It's going to be the seated calf raise to toe lift. So he's going to go up on his toes, all the way up on the toes, both of them together. And then he's going to drop the heels and lift the toes up. That's it. Go all the way. We're going to get 10 reps. Remember, up and back is 1 rep. So we're going to get a total of 10. He's going to flex those feet all the way up. Great for the ankles. And the difference with the standing calf raise and the seated is this gets more lower calf. Okay, so there is a difference. And I'm doing that little toe lift, which is getting this whole front up here, way up, the tibialis anterior. People ever heard of those shin splints? Those are never fun. I had those back in 1989. I hope I never get those again. Way up. Excellent. So 10 total. I hope you're counting.
I am.
Good. Jim, you're a great client, doing a super job. Yep. All right, how many are we on? That's good. Okay, now the inner thigh squeeze. We're on our second and final round of this. So he's going to put that between, squeeze. Remember the 3-second squeeze? Here we go, squeeze him with the inner thighs. So that's 3, 2, 1, and release. And go again. So the target, remember, he's just squeezing that pillow or whatever. If you have the ball in between your legs, whatever works for you. And then come back. Good. So I'm going to trust you're going to give me 10 reps with a 3-second squeeze. And he's breathing. He's not holding his breath. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Movement is the best medicine all the way up. Well, one of the best medicines. There you go. And you know what I believe too is like when you go for that walk, be out in nature, that's another good medicine. Nature just, whew, works the whole up here too. All right, keep her going. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. How's it going, Jim? Feeling good?
Fine, yeah.
Good.
That's 10.
10, perfect. All right, so we've done the first 3 exercises. Now we're gonna head over back to the wall. Here we go. So Jim, I'm gonna have you stand right over here. To the wall, we're gonna do the leg curl one. So he's gonna face the wall, both hands on the wall. He's gonna take one leg. Remember the target is the hamstring. He's gonna lift that leg up, flex the foot towards you, yep, and then come back down, same leg, 10 reps. So notice how his knee is pointed to the ground and the action is right here, up. Yep, yep, yep. Perfect. Doing a great job. So this is the opposite muscle of what you did on that seated leg extension when you lifted that single leg up. And again, if some of you can only lift up partially, that's fine. It's better than nothing. There you go. I don't know about you, but I'm grateful I can move my body. It's always something to be grateful for, right? All the way up. Here we go. Up, down. So don't be critical of yourself. If you're limited with your range of motion, don't get all mad. Hey, at least you're doing something. Down and up. Excellent. 10 total. So his target, and he's thinking about this. It really is a lot. When you think about the muscle, you'll work it that much more. So he's thinking about the back of his leg. Standing leg curl. Up, up. 10 total. We're keeping it simple by just keeping it 10 reps. Now turn and face. You're going to do the standing calf raises. Hold on to the wall if needed. Now this is the standing version. Toes facing forward on this one. So both feet forward, about hip width. You're going to go up on those toes when you're ready. 10 reps. Good. And back down. He's not doing the toe lift part. He's just doing the standing calf raises. 3. Targeting all of the back of the calves there at the ankles. 4. Your balance. 5. Very nice. And as you get more confident, if you feel confident and you want to work balance, you can let go of the wall, but you need to do what works for you. You hear me say that a lot. Hey, don't compete with anybody. 9. Is this 10 right here, Jim?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Good. Outer leg lift. You're going to take this leg and you're just going to bring it out to the side like this and then coming back down. Remember, you're not leaning your whole body and the standing knee is soft. We have 10 reps. Okay, hang in there. Here we go. That's it. 2. So you did the inner thighs with the pillow one over here, and now we're working the outside. Yep, and getting those hips moving too. So 10 total. That's it. You're doing great. Yep. The hardest part is showing up, you know that. Okay, now he's going to move over and hold on to me. Yep, I gotcha. I'm all yours. Here he goes, 10 reps. Out to the side. 10 total. The leg stays straight as he goes out, and we're going to get standing knee is soft. Now again, you guys would flip on the other side and hold that wall. If you got a person, you can always hold on to the person, right? Out, back. So 10, almost there. All right, was that 10 right there?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, we have one more exercise. It's using the step, and then we're done. Okay, so I like that. Jim's really good about communicating with me, which I really appreciate. So he's going to keep that right foot part, put it on top a little bit more. Good. Make sure it's nice and solid. Okay, you don't want to be halfway off. You're going to step up with that standing leg 10 times and step back down. Good. So he's going to feel that in the quadricep. And I mentioned the fall prevention because you're having to pick that foot up. You're training your brain. Okay, and a lot of people when they fall, it's because they're tripping and they're not picking the feet up. So you got to train that brain. Train the feet. all works together. I think the body's amazing, you know? Over 600 muscles in your body, did you know that? And I don't want to neglect any of them with any of my workouts. Good. You always feel better, mentally, emotionally, physically. Good, last one, 10 reps. Let's put that, you want me to move over?
I counted to 10.
Right, then we're going to put the left foot on.
Right, yeah.
Yep, you've got it. I trust.
I thought you were trying to.
No, I trust you completely. No, I'm good. Yeah, you're going to do 20. No. You're doing super. I trust you. All the way up. Very nice. I can already tell, and this is only our second time doing this, our second round, he has improved tremendously. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to see improvements like go skyrocketing. It's just a matter of being consistent and having that no stinking thinking. Say, I can do this. Okay, you find what you can do and do it. Up. Good. Jim, I'm really proud of you. That wasn't an easy workout. That was a bit of everything today, and I want to know how your knees feel. So you need to ask yourself in a couple days, and let me know how your knees feel, and you all ask yourself in a couple days, how do my knees feel? And then you'll know, hey, I need to stick with one set for now, or that particular exercise doesn't feel good, then nix that one out, okay? So we appreciate your feedback, and Jim, I appreciate you for joining me today.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.